How are you all? I hope you all are fine. Yes? Are you doing your work? Homework also? Yes? Okay. This is computer class for class 6. We'll continue our chapter number 3, word processor tabular presentation. Last day I explained you how to sort the data and what is the use of formatting the table and how can you draw the table by using draw table option. Okay, today we will start with the new topic. Topic and is changing height and width of a cell. It means how can you change the height and width of cells within the table. Okay, so to change the height and width of cells, first of all we will select the row to change the height of that cell, and we will select the column whose height we have to change. Okay, understood? Row height we can change and column width we can change. Then after selecting that row or column whose height or width we have to change, next step we will click on the layout tab. Layout tab is present in the last. Okay. Then after clicking on layout tab, you will go in cell size group. Cell size group. And then you have to change the height and width as required. It will give you a small dialog box where you can change the height and width. Okay. So I will show you now the picture. This is the Word document in which first of all we will select particular row or column where you want to change the height or width. Then you will click on the layout tab. This is layout tab in the last. When you will click on the layout tab, you will get this group, cell size group. Okay. And then you will get the option for height and width. Okay. You will change this height. You can see here this arrow. Okay, so you can change the height for changing the row height. You can click here, or you can change the column width after clicking on these arrows. Okay, in this way you can change the height or width. Okay. For example, I will select third row. This third row I will select. Okay, and then I will click on layout tab, and then for row I will change the height. Okay, so I will do some changes here. I will increase this original height. Okay, and then after changing this height I will get a new height. I increase the height, and in this way you can see here I change this height, I increase the height of this row. Okay. In this way you can change the column height, column width also. So for that, for example, I will select this third column. Okay, I will select this third column. Then I will click on layout tab, and now I have to change the column width. So I will increase now this third column width. So I will click on this arrows, and then I will increase. Now my new third column width is increased. Can you see here? Third column width is increased here or not? Yes. So in this way we can increase any row's height or any column's width also. Okay. Understood it? Now, next topic is splitting cells. How can you split the cells? Means what, first of all, what do you mean by splitting cells? You should know what is splitting. So splitting means dividing the selected cell. Okay, I will select a particular cell and then I will divide into separate cells. So splitting cells means dividing the selected cells into separate cells. Okay, I will divide into various cells. This is known as splitting cells. Now we will see the steps how to split the cells. So to split the cells in a table, first of all we will select that cell. We will select that cell which you want to split. Okay. Then we will click on the layout tab. Layout tab, same tab which we discussed earlier. And then we will go in merge group. Which group? Merge group. And in merge group we will click on split cells button. Okay, you will get a split cell button in the merge group. You have to click on that. Then it will ask for the number of rows and columns. It will give you a small dialog box in which it will ask for the number of rows and column into which the cells have to be split. And finally you will click on OK. Now I will show you that window in which you can do these process. Okay, so this is my table in which I have the columns. First column for roll number, second for name, third for marks of English, fourth is for Hindi marks, and fifth one is for mathematics marks, and last is for science marks. Okay, but now you all are in the class 6. Now you don't have only a science subject. It is divided into three parts: physics, chemistry and biology. So now I want to split this science column into the three parts. I want to divide this, split this science column into three parts. Okay. So what I will do? First of all, I will select this column. Okay. If you want to divide only one cell, then you will select only one cell. If you want to divide complete column, then you will select only one column. Okay. Then we will click on layout tab. Which tab? Layout tab. And then in layout tab, you will get a group merge. In merge group, you can see here there is an option split cells. So you will click on this split cells. Okay. It will give you a small dialog box. Now I want to split that single column into three columns. So now in split cells dialog box you will write I want to divide into single column into three columns. And how many rows I have? 4 rows. Okay. And then click on OK. Now you can see here this was the science now. Now it is splitted into three different columns. Okay. Now I can change also. By default first column which I was divided, it is already declared as science, but I will now change its name. This science become physics, then chemistry, then bio. I can change the name. So you can say that this single column is divided into three columns. Can you see here? I rename these columns physics, chemistry and bio. Other columns are as it is: roll number, name, English, Hindi, mathematics. Now science column is only splitted into three columns: physics, chemistry and bio. I think you all understood the steps. So today we discussed about that how can we change the height and width of cells and how can you split the cells. Okay, next day we will discuss some more steps for merging the cells and also we will see borders and shadings. Okay, so be regular and complete your work on time. Next day again we will meet and then next day we will discuss some more topics. Okay, till that time have a great day. Thank you.